ain't drunk, I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
Bam! Hey kids, welcome back. I have a new thing today. Getting off of the boat rebuilds and crazy weird shit like that. I need to clean this desk. I always need to clean this desk. You guys see the clean part. Trust me, it's nasty. Anyway, a buddy of mine in the club, and I'll be damned if I can remember who, so brother, speak up, said, dude, go get this. And it's the HGLRC DVR board. And what I meant to order was the little 20 by 20, it's a DVR only. It's like you stick a card in it, bam, you're done, you know. And I fucked up, and I ordered the one that has the 500 milliwatt VTX in it as well. It's like, whoops. And it is not a 20 by 20. I will put links in the description of both of these so you guys can check them out. But I imagine the DVR quality is going to be just as good. So we're going to check out the VTX power of this guy too. All right. Comes with a pigtail, a little UFO mount. And this button's record, this button's VTX, I believe, and all that good stuff. And you can also control it, say voltage, ground, 5 volt out, ground, video in, and IRC. Yep, IRC. So you can control this as well. So channel and band right there, and record. It's actually labeled. How cool is that? So what we're going to do, we're going to take our trusty little new toy. Love this thing. It's kind of cute. Yep, and we're going to do a direct power test of this. And we're going to test the milliwatt power on this thing. Let's see what we got. Let's make sure I'm not full of shit here. Microphone, record, VTX button, power antenna, 726, 5 volt out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, channels, one button, yeah, we do all that. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell I did a lot of research on this, right? A video in, NPLZ. It says record 640 by 480. What my goal for this is, what I really want to check, good enough. What I really want to check is it better recording with this little guy than it is through your goggles? Because a lot of guys are looking for a nice video, but not, it doesn't have to be like GoPro quality or anything like that, but especially for their micros, like their Mocha JJs or whatever you're flying with 2020 boards. Again, this is the full-size one, but they make a 2020, it's just DVR. And if that gives you a nicer little video, you could still technically, yeah, you could still record DVR through your goggles, and if this gets a better picture, bam, we're going to be doing good. I'm going to hook this up to the Bench Buddy. We're not even going to put it in a bird. We're going to solder it up, power it up off of our little hokey-wokey craziness thing here. And we're going to check our power. Then we're going to hook it up to a 1000 TVL, just a cheapy camera. I want to use a cheapy camera because I want to see how good this is. So, and then we'll plug that in. So, bam, bam. I'm going to wire this up. Be right back. And we're back. So all I did, I just wired in the positive input, negative input, video input, and I tinned the other ends. No big deal, pretty easy. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our little Bench Buddy. Here's a 3S, good enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug it into the 12 volt side, which I could just do it that way, but that's all right. I need to get better alligator clips. These things suck. Okay. So we're going to go, and I'm going to give you a little bit more wire. And all we're really going to be concerned with at this point is power. Okay? What I mean by that is we're going to be, I'm not even hooking up the camera just yet. We're just going to test the output power. Okay? These things suck. They're really slick. I need to put some Kapton tape around them or something. Okay. Good enough, good enough, good enough. So now what we're going to do, we're going to zero this guy out. If I can remember how. Span mode 5.8. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we're going to snap this onto here. Make sure our tips aren't touching. And hopefully y'all can see this. We'll zoom in. Okay. Yeah, I think you can see that. All right, so let's plug it in, see if it goes pop like an AKK. All right. A1, power of 1. Okay, so what do we got? We have 24.2, sorry, 24.4, yeah, we'll just call it 22 milliwatts on that one, and that's supposed to be 25, obviously. Where's the manual for this thing? I can't remember what we're supposed to be hitting. 2650 IRC Tramp. Let's see. 3S, 4S, wow. $26.40. 25, 100, 200, 500. Jeez, sorry about that. All right, so 25, and we are sitting at pretty close to 25. Okay, we were. It's getting hot, and it's just sitting here now. So let's go. Next one. We've got 91, and that's supposed to be kicking at 100. Not too hateful. This is number 3, which is going to be 200. And we've got 209, 208, 27. That's good. And then I'm liking this so far. 400 should be number 4 should be 500, and we're only kicking out 360. So, I'm sorry, this has not been in shot. Damn it. Anyway, there's 360. Let's go through them again. So the first one's going to be 25. It's getting hot. Woo, buddy. Okay. And some people say that these things transmit differently on different bands, different channels, but I think that's kind of crap. But it's also exceptionally hot in here too. I want to see if that hits 500 again, or even comes close. 380 right there. Sorry guys. Yeah, there you go. Now, something to remember is that even if you double it, you're still not, you know, if you go from 200 to 400, not doubling your range. So, you know, I think it held really well at 25, held well at 100, held well at 200, and then 500, it went down to 350. But something else you have to consider as well is the fact that it is like about 95 degrees in here. So it's probably going to perform a little bit better in normal environment if you're flying and you got nice cool air coming across. So now, without further ado, I'm going to secure this to here, and we're going to hook it up to the camera. We're just going to go direct video in, pretty simple, and we're going to do some DVR recording, and then I am going to put the DVR on right after this bit here, and then I'll be right back after you see the DVR, and we'll decide if it's worth a shit or not. Be right back.
All right, let's test the mic 2. Now, there's a car going by looking at me like, why are you holding a board in front of your face? Hey, there's the boat. We power washed it today. Look at how clean she is. Damn. Anyway, we all know what our DVR looks like in our goggles. Some of us have the AIO Commander, some of us have Fat Sharks, but I don't think there's anybody out there that thinks, oh my god, the DVR in my goggles is fucking amazing. And that is why I wanted to check this little DVR unit out to see if it is more amazing. So yeah, let's go in there and have a look at the computer, look straight into the sun, bam, and see what we got. Somebody's got a new roof over there. Hey, Space. All right, here we go.
All right, there it was. So here's my final thoughts on that. Now, granted, I was using a very cheap camera. These are like $10 cheap-ass Eachine 1000 TVLs, but believe it or not, they're not that hateful. I mean, yeah, they're not as good as a Foxy or Monster or something of that nature, but they're decent for $10, right? Enough to give us the idea. Here's my opinion, my final thoughts. This dude here, I think, if I remember correctly, was 39 bucks. 500 milliwatt VTX with switchable tramp. You know, you can control everything through your OSD. And I want to say something about that. I pretty much fly alone, or I fly with Blackhawk. And even when Blackhawk and I fly together, we fly one at a time usually, so I pretty much set it and forget it. I never really need smart audio or any of that crap. But I think this was 40 bucks, 500 milliwatt switchable. And the straight DVR one that's without the VTX, I think is $17. Here's my opinion. I don't think it's worth it. I think if there's somebody out there like new guys maybe, and you're doing a new build and you're using old school box goggles and you don't have DVR in them, sure, get the $17 one or get this one, whatever you want to do. And it works, I think. I don't even think it was as good as my DVR is on my Aomway Commanders. But yeah, I gave it a 1-minute test. Maybe I'm selling it short, but even if I gave it a 10-minute test with a better camera, I really don't think that it's going to be fucking stellar. Now, the one cool thing about this is if you want DVR without transmission lines in it, you know, when you're doing flips and you might get some static or going behind a tree, then you're going to get it. But really, I don't know. Do you really want to upload DVR all day like I do? I don't know. So for those of you that are looking for we don't need a run cam split anymore, we can just buy one of these. No, it's not going to work that way. It'll work great if you need DVR and you don't have DVR in your goggles. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm still going to be using just good old-fashioned VTXs and using my goggles for DVR. So HGLRC makes good gear. Like I said, the power output of this seemed okay. The high end was a little bit weaker than I expected. One thing also to watch for if you do get one of these, I only recorded for a minute out there, and that little micro SD card was fucking hot. So, I mean, not like burning hot, but, you know, I don't know. Not my bag of tea. But either way, make your own decisions. It does work. It is kind of cool. Is it 40 bucks cool? Not really. Anyway, kids, bam. Take care. Keep shining side up. Bye.